Hello everyone, in today's video I'll talk about overclocking. We'll see the good and bad sides of overclocking and the unwanted side effects. Let's go. Almost every component in your system can be overclocked. That can be the processor, graphics card, RAM, and even your monitor. Overclocking your hardware is a great way to make your PC run faster without spending a cent on an expensive upgrade. It's achieved by running your hardware at a higher than intended frequency. So this will improve performance and give you more FPS in games. But is it worth it? Even though overclocking gives your PC a second life, it's still a very dangerous tweak. Higher clock rates and voltages increase power consumption, also increasing electricity cost and heat production. The additional heat increases the ambient air temperature within the system case, which may affect other components. High-performance fans running at maximum speed used for the required degree of cooling of an overclocked machine can be very noisy. The lifespan of the component you're trying to overclock will be shortened and it will most likely stop working after 1.5 years. If you decide to overclock your system, you can try two methods. The first method is hardware overclocking. This means that every time you turn your PC on, it will automatically be overclocked. The only way you can do this is in the BIOS. You can access the BIOS by pressing the F1 key to the F12 key, or there usually might be a screen saying which button you have to press to access the BIOS. Almost every BIOS has an overclocking feature, so you can try overclocking your system by increasing the voltage of your processor, graphics card, or RAM. The second way to overclock your system is with software. There is official software that can do this for you. For Intel users, there's the Intel Extreme Tuning utility, and for AMD users there's the Radeon software. The only difference between software and hardware overclocking is that the hardware overclocking is saved every time you reboot your system, and the software overclocking is reset to the base clock every time you restart. If you choose the software overclocking, keep in mind that you'll have to overclock your PC over and over again whenever you restart your PC. You can also overclock your display. The only thing you can get from overclocking is a bigger refresh rate. Basically, if you have a 60 Hz monitor, you can overclock it to 75 Hz. If you have a 75 Hz monitor, you can overclock it to 100 Hz. If you have a 144 Hz monitor, you can overclock it to 165 Hz. And if you have a 240 Hz monitor, you can overclock it to 250 Hz or more. You can also lower down the resolution of your monitor to 800 by 600 and see what the maximum hertz of your monitor is. If you have a 240 Hz monitor, you can reach 480 Hz on 800 by 600 resolution. This is a safe thing to do and you can do it anytime. Conclusion: overclocking isn't a guarantee. It's a gamble. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. If you want to try overclocking out, you can do it, but I wouldn't recommend it because of the side effects it has, like shortened lifespan, big temperatures, bigger power consumption, and more. I would recommend overclocking your components by a little bit and not pushing your components to the limits. That way your processor, graphics card, or your RAM's lifespan won't be shortened. If I helped you with something in this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Stay safe and have a great day. Goodbye.